Pesci can't keep, Meyer can. Between the circles, shot. Saved by Thompson, rebound. Kicks wide. Mercer tries a sharp angle. It won't go as it's between the pads of Thompson and the whistle.
The initial shot, and it caromed off Thompson. There's the shot. He kicks to the side. This is the shot I'm talking about after the follow-up from Mercer.
Cotter looking for somebody to pass to. Back up top for Pesci. Pesci finds Luke Hughes on a shot. Saved by Thompson. Rebound steered into the blue. And it's stopped by Thompson. By McMichael. Ovechkin looking for Chikrin. Shot goes wide.
Oh, boy, what an opportunity. Shifts opportunities for the Washington Capitals, who have warmed up offensively a little bit.
Here's Strome with a shot and a save by Allen. Couldn't see the rebound, and it's steered to Cotter, and he clears.
Oh, boy.
Devils keep. Hamilton. Gritzuk finds Glass, and a glove save. And now we'll try to keep, but out comes Carlson. Hits Wilson. Wilson with Strome. Pass. Goes back out to the wing. Shot, score on the rebound. As the pass got to Protas.
So they determined Strome, the Devils do anyway on this challenge, that he's crossed the blue line before the puck crosses.
After coach's challenge, it's been determined that the play was offside, no goal. Rangers set the clock to 8:06.
Trying to get it back up top to Hamilton, but instead passes it deeper, where it's played now by Glass, but he couldn't get it off his forehand. Siegenthaler keeps. Siegenthaler shot deflected by Glass, saved by Thompson. Rebound, Brown can't get it to go. What will it take? No exit, so it leaves it for Sandin with 35 to play. Outlet pass hits Ferveri, driving towards the net, saved by Allen, and he collects the rebound. Strome thought he had a goal earlier, taken off the board because of the offside. Kicked onto the stick of Sandin. Holding for the last shot. Instead, they're going to flip it into the corner. First to get there is Siegenthaler. Taps into the corner for Ovechkin. He slings one on. They score! Just as the clock expired. Now the green and the red line are both on. But Protas believes he scored in the waning seconds of the period from Ovechkin. We're going to have to wait and take a look at the clock.
It went in before I thought I heard the buzzer, Dano.
Yeah, it did. 0.4 seconds left. That's
4/10 of a second.
So Ovechkin, he does that a lot. He'll get the puck in the corner and just fling it toward the net. Nobody gets prepared here as they let Protas stand there in front. That's why they say play right till the whistle, and he's able to chip that in and give the Caps a 1-0 lead. Tough.
Back down low to Beauvillier. He's stripped by Pesci. Pesci passes out to Brad alone. Shot saved by Thompson. Rebound back behind it. Brad drives to center. Knocked away by Beauvillier. Heischer for Meyer. Meyer in the slot. Spins to his forehand. Passes back out to Luke. Back down low. Here's Mercer trying to stuff it. It won't go. Sort of off the wall. Ferveri can't clear. Mercer digs it out. And he backhands it down. Jack Hughes to the circle. Climbs to the slot. Forehand shot saved. Rebound trying to dig it out. Mercer still can't get it in front. It goes to the wall. And that's Duhaime for hooking at 4:46. This power play brought to you by RWJ Barnabas Health, official healthcare provider of the New Jersey Devils. Devils 1 for 25. Shot doesn't go. Brett passes. The Devils 1 for 25 on the power play going in, and they take advantage. As Jesper Bratt scores just his second goal in 24 games.
Because they were absolutely, as I mentioned, putting on a clinic before Pesci drew the penalty, but nothing fancy. Luke Hughes just gets it to the net. Thompson can't handle the shot. Comes out to Hiescher. He finds Bratt, and he's got a wide open cage.
Devils do a good job to get back with 5 ticks to go. Carlson gets it back low, sort of. Shot saved by Allen, and the rebound kicks to the wall.
After kind of getting a pass in his feet.
Beauvillier gets it to Strome, but Jack swoops in to steal. Loses the Protas, goes back down low, shot, they score. Beauvillier cleaned up the garbage on a bad turnover by the Devils, and the Caps take their second lead. It's 2-1.
Let's take a look at our $1 million replay brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery. Remember, anything can happen in Jersey. And it's Beauvillier right here, steals that puck, and initially it was Protas who stole the puck, gets it to Beauvillier, he banks it in off the post, it looks like. Yeah, Protas right there with that long reach. It was a bouncing puck, Jack couldn't correct. Second period, now the Devils need an answer.
It was literally about to say, they got to get out of this period.
Rain with a shot and a save by Allen. Back to White, up the wall for Gritsuk. Backhand pass, in stride, here's Nico Hischier alone! Hischier backhand, saved by Thompson with the toe!
They don't move much. They just stay inside the dots, and it's hard to get shots through.
Palat couldn't get a shot away, but Brad collects, spins to the blue line, spins again, looking for the deflection. Brad from the far point finds the back of the net, and the Devils tie it at 2.
And try to get them through. Capitals have blocked a lot. They've done a good job with that, but you see the Devils maintain possession, and Brad just spins around and fires a wrist shot through a screen. Let's see who got a piece of it. Looks like Palat might have tipped that puck and redirected it.
On the Palat goal, we'll wait and see. Chychrun with a couple of moves, pokes it ahead, but Dylan steals. Alley-oop pass to Brown, gloves it down. Brown spins, glass, trying to get it back to Brown, doesn't go. Center pass, who scores? Cody Glass. Devils take their first lead in the game. It's 3-2.
It's an alley-oop pass from Brendan Dillon. And watch Connor Brown corral it. He has a little trouble. Tries to find Glass, who gives it back to Brown. But look at him go hunt it down again in the corner. And after the pass missed initially by Glass, and then he whips around and finds Cody Glass in front to give the Devils a 3-2 lead and 2 quick goals.
1 goal deficit is a 1-goal lead. Hunting for more is Hischier. Around Carlson, Hischier shot off the post.
That's Protas coming from the bench. Nobody picked him up. He came close to tying this game up.
Straight away, Sandin, room, and State finds Ovechkin who scores. And now it's opened up. Alexander Ovechkin ties it at 3.
Oh boy. After you hit a post to go up 4-2, right in the high slot after initially Protas just missed. Watch this. Looks like he's going to shoot. He sees Ovechkin. Back door, down low, and nothing Jake Allen can do. This is an easy one for Ovechkin right there.
His first goal in 10 games ties it at 3. They officially gave Bratt the goal, his 8th from Palat, and through Ovechkin. Protas, nice centering pass to sort of back to the far boards, and Protas. Van Riemsdyk, Sandin with a shot and a save by Allen. Trickles in front, Ovechkin with a swipe at it and a save by Allen.
Coverage there, and the pass not allowed to get through.
Here comes Chychrun driving towards the net. Chychrun with Wilson, saved by Allen. Rebound, they score. And the Caps with under a minute to play in overtime as Chychrun drove.
Did he that bounce off his body, or did he bat it in?
He drove towards the net with Wilson.
I think Jake Allen made the initial save, I think.
Yeah, he did, and then he was able to get the rebound and tip it in. Overtime, they stayed patient, and watch as Chychrun gets the shot, and then he was able to bunt it in on the rebound. I can't believe he was able to get his stick on this here. Yeah, he does. Bats it out of midair. Great hand-eye.
That's a tough one. Devils had the 3-2 lead after scoring 2 goals in 32 seconds. Ovechkin comes back to tie the game, and the Caps win it in overtime. Devils get a key point